dealerships and home builders?
I mean where Jamie, Terry, and Tony, their friendly staff, treat me like family. Oh, they're so nice.
Hey, are they taking COVID precautions and have curbside service?
Of course. They're so thoughtful.
I do need some materials, but I don't think they'll fit in our car.
Oh, silly. They have professional delivery so we can get whatever I want.
And some building materials, 177 Duke Street in Forest City.
Building starts here.
12 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, we're speaking with newly promoted, I would assume, Sergeant Brandel this morning. Sergeant Brandel, how are you this morning?
Hey, I'm doing good, sir. How about you?
And you got promoted recently. You stepped up from officer to sergeant, so congratulations on that.
Hey, thank you very much.
What do you have for us this morning?
Past 24 hours, the Sheriff's Office has answered 113 calls, processed 4 arrests, and currently have 152 in the county jail. Under our incident reports, we have a Scotty Lee Walker from Doggett Road in Forest City reported a breaking and entering into a motor vehicle. Under our arrest, we have a Julie S. Davis, 42-year-old black male of Gastonia, was arrested and charged with that report from Mr. Walker. He was charged with breaking and entering into a motor vehicle. He was also charged with possession with intent to sell and deliver meth and possession of drug paraphernalia. He was given a $35,000 secure bond. We have a Aaron Boswell, 33-year-old black male Baltic, was charged with 2 counts of failure to appear on misdemeanor, given a $1,500 secure bond. We have a Jonathan Quentin Gant, 23-year-old white male Baltic, was charged with 1 count of felony interfering with a jail fire system. He was given a $10,000 secure bond. We have a Gabrielle Grace Bond, 25-year-old white female, Forest City, was served with a show cause. We have a Addie Marie Elizabeth Browning, 20-year-old black female of Rutherford. She was charged with 1 count of assault on a government official, given a $5,000 secure bond. And that's all we have this morning.
Sergeant Brandel, we appreciate that report and have a safe weekend, and we'll talk to you another time.
Yes, sir. You take care.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Sergeant Brandel with that report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Just letting you know that Forest City Police Department is still requesting help in a missing person case. Missing person is James Donald Donnie Dover, 44-year-old white male, 5'11", weighs approximately 175 pounds. Last seen getting into a blue SUV with an unknown male around 6 p.m. at the Speedway. Now, that was back in January, but if you have any information as to the whereabouts of Mr. Dover, give them a call at 245-5555. Also, wanting person Matthew Scott Hood is requesting a the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office is requesting the public's assistance in locating the whereabouts of Mr. Matthew Scott Hood. He's wanted for felony probation violation. On the 22nd, the North Carolina Department of Public Safety ACE team was attempting to arrest Mr. Hood when he fled on foot in the area of Old US 221 highway in Mooresboro. Hood was armed with a handgun when he fled. The ACE team contacted the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office Criminal Apprehension Team to assist in the search. The ACE and the CAT teams, along with road patrol deputies and detectives, searched a large area but were unable to locate Hood. He was last seen wearing a Batman-style hoodie with khaki pants. Mr. Hood should be considered armed and dangerous. If you have any information to the whereabouts of Matthew Scott Hood, contact the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office at 286-2911. Also have Rutherford County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's assistance in locating 2 missing runaway juveniles, Nicholas Lee Gibbert and Kara Marie Pierce. Both Gibbert and Pierce were last seen on the 23rd of this month in the Boston Golden Valley area near US 226. She is Nicholas Lee Gilbert is a 14-year-old white male, 5'2" tall, blonde hair, brown eyes, weighs about 115 pounds. Was last seen wearing a black hat, black hoodie, blue jeans, with holes in red Van shoes. Kara Marie Pierce is a 15-year-old white female that is 5 foot 4 inches tall, with black hair, brown eyes. She weighs about 130 pounds. Was last seen wearing a red and black tie-dye hoodie and blue jeans. If you have any information regarding the whereabouts of either juvenile, contact the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office at 286-2911. I'd get those folks found this morning. Sounds like a pretty good idea to me. We're going to check in next with the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center. We'll do that in just a few moments.
Hey, folks, Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply is an amazing store. I can say that because they have what you need. From pet supplies to fire and ant killer to horse-quality Timothy alfalfa hay, $14 per bale. Attention carp fishermen, they have C&J flavoring, only $8 per bottle. And they have oats for sale. Refill your propane tanks at the lowest price. Fully stocked with all your deer supplies and a great selection of farm implements. Need mulch? $12 per scoop. We could call it a superstore. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road in Rutherfordton.
Good never stops, and neither does Children International. To learn more, go to children.org/help today.
Coping 19, brought to you by CDC and the Ad Council.
Feeling increasingly lonely right now? You're not alone. Try joining a virtual book club or scheduling an online coffee break with coworkers to connect.
Find more self-care and coping tips at coping-19.org.
19 minutes after 7 o'clock. Amber with us on the phone this morning from 911 Communications. Amber, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
And
how are you?
Doing good. What do you have for us this morning?
In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications has processed 419 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 48 calls for EMS. And then for law enforcement, there were 113 calls for the Sheriff's Office, 49 for Forest City, 6 for Lake Lure, 31 for Rutherfordton, and 39 for Spindale. For fire calls, Bills Creek responded to a structure fire with Lake Lure, Fairfield, and Greenhill assisting. Bostic responded to a structure fire with Forest City, Hudlow, and Cherry Mountain assisting. Bostic also had a motor vehicle accident. Ellenboro had a vehicle fire. Forest City had a fire alarm. And Rutherfordton had a vehicle fire. And we currently have another structure fire in Lake Lure. So that is all we have today.
Okay, folks, I tell you, y'all need to calm down, take a deep breath, quit doing crazy things, all right? Give 911 a break today. How about that?
That would be wonderful.
Amber, thanks so much for the report. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Thanks,
Thank you
bye-bye.
so much.
Amber with the report from the 911 Communications Center. They are very busy. Medical calls, structure fires. They got a lot going on right now. So, y'all, just chill, okay? It's Saturday. Go back to bed. Chill. It's okay. Filing dates are open for the candidates here in the county. That closes on March the 4th, and the primary will be May 17th if you're seeking office here in Rutherford County. The filing is open for that, so make your way to the appropriate area and put your name in the hat. Maybe you can become an elected official right here in the county. You never know till you try. Let's see, coming up at 8 o'clock this morning, we've got Gilbert Carmona live in the studio this morning. Gilbert Talks Taxes. He'll be with us live here in the studio, and he'll be bringing us all the information from the world of taxes, the IRS. And remember, taxation without representation has not been such a good idea either. So how's that? We'll continue our call-around report this morning. Check in with Fairfield Fire Department and Gary Wilson after this.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Courage. I learned it from my adoptive mom. Hold my hand.
You hold my hand.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care at adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward. Brought to you by Adopt U.S. Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
22 minutes after 7 o'clock, Gary Wilson with us from the Fairfield Fire Department District. Gary, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
Yeah, we're cloudy and cool up here, about 39 degrees, and clouds rolling in. Gonna get a little sprinkle of rain later today, it sounds like. Still gonna be up to 50, so won't be too bad.
Well, yesterday afternoon, it got feeling pretty good outside yesterday.
I tell you what, yesterday was a fine day. It's about 72 degrees up here yesterday. I was loving every minute of that.
I had to go to Inland, South Carolina yesterday to pick up a lift that I bought, and I think I went through every change of weather between here and Inland and back. Started out, it was foggy, and then it would rain, and then it would clear up and be sunny and warm, and then it would be foggy again and rain again.
Oh, we were here yesterday. It was foggy all morning and
crazy.
drizzling rain, and then the sun come out and got warm, and then it got cloudy again about dark, and it's typical North Carolina weather here in the mountains, I guess.
That's right. If you don't like the weather, just wait around. It'll change.
Wait about 30 minutes, it'll change.
That's right.
But we had one call this morning about 30 minutes ago. We were dispatched to what was initially dispatched as a structure fire over in Mill Springs to assist with that. And on the way over there, they canceled us, and a couple other departments. Ended up being a chimney fire, I think. So hopefully, wasn't too much damage to the structure. And hopefully that'll work out better than the last one we went on did. Right now, everything else is pretty quiet too, and had a good quiet night. Nobody got called out till this morning, so that was good. And everything else is ready, set, and ready to go, I guess. So hanging in there and doing pretty good right now.
All right, Gary. Appreciate that report. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you again on Monday.
All right, yeah, I do.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Gary Wilson with that report from the Fairfield Fire Department District, letting us know what's happening up in the upper part of the county. Don't forget, UNC Tar Heel basketball coming up this afternoon, 12:30 countdown, 1 p.m. pregame, and they've got a 2 p.m. tip for that. UNC versus NC State, the Tar Heels and the Wolfpack. Coming to you live this afternoon. Tom Green will be in the Blue Room with you, bringing all the action from the Learfield Radio Network right here. UNC Tar Heel basketball this afternoon.
Let me brag on Hutchins Pest Control a minute. Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service may be the reason they keep getting voted best pest control. If you have a pest problem, call this family-run business at 287-5171. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Get a free estimate when you call Hutchins Pest Control and be sure the job is done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171 and they'll be right there.
25 minutes after 7 o'clock, DeVern Upton with us from the Bostic Fire Department. DeVern, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing okay. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. Well, our temperature over here in Bostic is 44 degrees. It's a little cooler this morning. The fire department had no calls, but they will be going to the fire department to check the fire trucks out and do anything they need to check on there today. Go by the drop-in here in Bostic off of Bostic Sunshine Road and check out their meat department. They have some very good meats. And Washburn's Outreach Thrift Store will be open today from 9 to 12 off of Piney Mountain Church Road. Hope everyone has a safe and a good weekend.
Well, if Bostic needs some practice, I'll set fire to that big brush pile I got up behind my house, and they can come over and watch it burn.
They can watch it burn, can't they?
I need to get with one of them. I need to get with one of them fellas over there and see if they can come out and do that for me, maybe one Saturday afternoon or something. Get that thing burned up.
Yeah, for training and all.
Yeah, I got a big limb pile. I've got more I got to add to it, and it's just a mess. Be ready to get rid of it.
Yeah, well, just check with them.
I'll do that, DeVern. Thanks for the report. Have a great weekend.
Same to you.
And I will talk to you Monday.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
DeVern Upton with that report from the Bostic Fire Department. Let us know what's happening over in that area of the world. I sure do have a big old brush pile out there. Been growing for, how long's that thing been growing, Karen? 6, 7, 8, 9 years? The brush pile out behind the house. Yeah, we just keep adding stuff to it. We'll have a tree fall, and we'll cut it up and throw it out there, or just whatever. We had a big snowstorm come through one time, and a bunch of pine trees fell across the driveway there, and the guy in behind us, Paul Tony, he said, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I said, just push it in the burn pile. We'll get it one day. So Got to get with them folks over at the Bostic Fire Department, see if I can get that thing took care of one Saturday. Anyway, 27 minutes after 7 o'clock, we'll check in with the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. Sue Price, we're heading your way.
You know, there is a lot of misleading information about Medicaid eligibility. The Arledge Law Firm would like for you to know the truth. For instance, if you need a nursing home, Medicaid will take your home. That's not true. Another one is, if you transfer assets, you have to wait 60 months to qualify. Again, not true. And this big one, if you're already in a nursing home, it's too late to protect your assets. Not true, not true, not true. Call attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Kent Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arledge Law Firm and get free consultation and learn the truth. It's more likely than you think that you may qualify for nursing home care and not lose everything you own. It's worth a call to Arledge Law Firm at 287-3338, located on East Court Street in Rutherfordton.
Thank you, Jim. 28 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning. February the 26th, yeah. I started to say the 22nd. I knew that wasn't right. Sue Price, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing good. Hope you are.
I think I was trying to put myself back a week or something. I don't know.
Oh, these weeks are going by in a hurry.
It'd be 4th of July before you know, then you turn around to be Christmas again.
I know. And let's see, I didn't have any calls from the fire department, so I reckon they were quiet. And nothing on my church calendar today. I got Max Bergen, and tomorrow Joe Brooks. On my personal calendar tomorrow, I've got Graham Sigmund. Graham's our grandson. I hope he's going to have a good day. And we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day. There's nothing on the other two calendars for today or tomorrow, so not too many celebrating. And I don't have any announcements. Haven't had anything come in, so it's just quiet and calm over this way, and we're looking for a good day and a good weekend, and I hope you'll have one, Todd.
So I hope you do as well, and we'll talk to you again Monday.
All right.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Sue Price with that report from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. We'll check in with Shingle Hollow in just a few moments.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Look for all the new design 2021 F-150 at Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, there are a million reasons to share love.
And I am one of them.
There are a million reasons to share love, but you only need one. To learn how you can share love, visit loveshriners.org.
7:30 on this Saturday morning. It is February the 26th of 2022. Oh, you know what? I believe I know why the 22nd stuck out so much, because I could tell everybody it was 2 day.
It was Tuesday.
Tuesday. and if you caught it at 2:22 and 22 seconds in the afternoon, or if you caught it, at 10 o'clock, it was 22:22 military time, 22:22 on 2:22. That's too much to remember them twos. Good morning. How are you?
I am doing well this morning up here on this wonderful Saturday morning. Everybody come to White House Community Clubhouse this morning and have a good country breakfast till 10 a.m. And you can have all you can eat. Sausage, eggs, bacon, liver mush, gravy biscuits, all the good stuff. It's $7 for adults, $5 for children, 5 and under is free. Then in the morning, you can go over to Piney Knob Baptist Church at 11 a.m. and hear the Daddy Sisters. They're going to be there singing. And then Wayne Stafford wants me to remind everyone about the spring revival at Pilgrim Way Baptist Church from March 7th to the 11th at 7 p.m. nightly. And the Shingle Hollow Fire Department was all quiet the past 24 hours. We thank our firemen and fire ladies for all they do. And that's all I have this morning.
Well, that sounds good. If you're going to be out and about, you just bring one of them takeout to-go plates by here, and I'll sure indulge in it. It sounds good. That sounds like a good breakfast. You're talking my language right there.
Yeah, it is a good breakfast.
I've had to get off of sugars, and I'm trying to get away from bread. Not doing too well at that, but I'm gonna, I eat wheat bread and kind of got back into eating a biscuit one time a morning. So I got to get back on getting away from that. But yeah, the meats and the stuff like that, I can eat all that. Them eggs, oh yeah.
It's hard, but you can do it.
I can do it. I've lost right at, I think I'm heading on towards 60 pounds now that I've lost. So
wow,
I'll keep on going that way and getting in the right direction, keeping my sugar under check. Woke up this morning, it was 112, which ain't bad. Usually try to keep it below 140. So I'm doing better with that. I'm getting there.
That's awesome.
Drinking a lot of water and going to the bathroom a lot.
Stay close to the restroom and know where they all are.
That's right. Yesterday I went down to Inman, South Carolina, bought me a 2-post lift for my garage. And these things are extremely heavy. Each one of the poles the post probably weighs 500-600 pounds apiece. And we were lowering that thing onto the trailer, and miscommunication between me and the guy that was lowering it down. It slipped out of my hands and fell, and my son was standing there, and when he tried to move, he slipped, and his foot got caught under that post, and it hit him right on top of his foot. Thank goodness it didn't break it, but he's having to wear a boot and hobbling around for a couple of days now. So
oh my.
I told him, I said, well, at least it hit your foot, not you. So, didn't hit you in the head or nothing like that. But yeah, we had to take him to the hospital yesterday, and he's fine, just hobbling around this morning. Woo.
Well, I hope he heals fast.
Yeah, do too.
We don't like for our kids to be hurt.
Nope. I just soon not had to lift if I knew it was going to do that to him. So anyway, we got it home and partially unloaded. So we'll see what we can do today.
Okay. Well, you have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you Monday morning bright and early.
All right, Tina. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Tina White with that report from the Shingle Hollow Fire District. We'll check in with Union Mills and Brenda Kelly next.
Nothing strikes fear in the hearts of people more than receiving an IRS audit letter in the mail. Audits take much time away from your business and family, requiring you to gather mounds of records, and can become overwhelming unless you have someone you can depend on to take care of that for you. That's why we can recommend IE Accounting and Tax Service. Chris and his team of professionals are in the business to help. Even if you depended on someone else to prepare your taxes, IE Accounting and Tax Service will be glad to assist you or your company. Don't hesitate to call. As a small business owner, you have more important things to do than keep your own books. Why not let IE Accounting and Tax Service take care of that for you, so you can get back to the job of running your business? Consider their payroll solutions for your business, cash flow management, litigation support, and forensic investigation. Why not give them a call and see what they can do for your business? Here's that phone number, 828-395-1777. They're at 211 West Main Street, Spindale. Again, that's 395-1777, and it's spelled ARYEE.
7:36 on this Saturday morning. Brenda Kelly with us from Union Mills. Good morning, Brenda. How are you?
I'm doing just fine on this Super Saturday morning and hope that you are.
I am. I'm doing pretty good.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it.
Woke up this morning and had a little, I'm not where I'm going with this, but I had a little bit of a chest pain.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a heart attack. And I was like, oh, my gosh, what is wrong? At first I thought, anytime you have a chest pain when you get kind of older, you think.
You're not old.
Yeah, well,
I'm old.
when you get a chest pain, you're thinking, oh, my gosh, I'm having a heart attack. But I remember yesterday trying to move that, 500-pound lift around. And
you pulled some muscle.
My biggest, the first thing I thought when that pole started dropping, Canyon kind of went toward it.
Yeah.
And he said in his mind, he thought, well, I'm going to catch that thing. And It
caught him.
He said, then my brain was like, no. So when he tried to go backwards, he was on a wooden trailer, and the wood was slick. It was raining, and his foot just slid out from under him. And
bless his heart. Well, I hope he'll be all right.
yeah, he laughed about it. Was telling all his buddies, he's like, I'm having to wear a big boot now.
I bet that foot's black and blue this morning.
It's probably good and bruised up this morning.
Yeah, it'll really be sore today, but we hope he'll be all right.
Yeah, I believe he will. We'll give him told him ibuprofen and soak it and put some ice on it, keep swelling down. So
yeah,
maybe we can do that. Maybe we can get him over that.
There you go. Well, let's see. I've got 38 degrees on the front porch. I don't have any birthdays or anniversaries today or tomorrow. But in ways of announcements, we got the 5K, 10K run today. Excuse me. And that starts at 10 o'clock, or let's see. Starts at 10 a.m. and the cost is $25. And then Friday, March 4th, Music at the Mills, Homegrown, will open for Wiregrass. Meal at 6 p.m., music at 7 p.m., and there's no cost for the music, but they do have a tip jar available for the bands. And so far, I guess that's all I got going on up here. I ain't heard of nothing else. It's just short, sweet, quiet. It's a little bit cooler today.
Yeah, a little bit cooler today. It has been.
Yeah, it was a pretty day yesterday once that fog and drizzle and everything got out of here.
Boy, it sure did feel good yesterday afternoon, I tell you.
Yeah, it was pretty. Outside. I've noticed how all the little March flowers are blooming. So, and let's see, what is it? Yellow bells? They're blooming, and there's some trees out on Hudlow between my house and the stoplight there at 64 and Hudlow. That bloom pink, and every one of them was in bloom. I noticed that yesterday, and they're so pretty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My wife likes that. I think it's a vine, the purple wisteria. Is that
wisteria? Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's beautiful, but it'll take over.
Yeah, it sure will. That's what I told. She's like, I'm gonna get me some of that, and I'm like, no.
you just go right up the Hudlow when it's in bloom, and you'll see it hanging in all the trees everywhere.
If it ain't purple wisteria, it's kudzu.
Yeah. But we hope everybody has a good day, and you have a good weekend, and I guess I'll talk to you later.
All right, Brenda, we'll talk to you then. Thanks.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Brenda Kelly with that report from the Union Mills Fire District. We'll check in with our final reporter this morning down in Ellenboro, Luther Sweet Thing Gilligan. He is last but certainly not least this morning. We'll head there next.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush. Brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
740 going to find us in Ellenboro with Luther, Sweet Thing himself. Luther, good morning, sir. How are you?
Having a great time there, having biscuits and coffee and watching traffic. A little bit of traffic going by, not a whole lot, but a little bit of traffic going by. But it's quiet this morning, peaceful. Fire department, they had one medical call yesterday, they had one vehicle fire. They're quiet this morning, nothing going on with them. Nothing happening anywhere, so you have a great day up there. We'll talk to you next time.
All right, Luther, have a great weekend.
All right, you too.
Thanks,
Take care.
bye-bye. Luther Gilligan with that report from the Ellenboro Fire District at